Yeah, mi cuello está frío, ya que Moncler y estamos en verano. Ey, me siento Luca cada vez que tiro porque no fallamos. Ey, me siento Luca Paguro gripeándote Gucci italiano. Ey, en la cama dejamos más que Tano. Ya son 4 y no nos agotamos. Yeah, walk con el fuego y lo mezclamos. 40 en tu cartera ferragamo. Ey, quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la posa no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Ey, nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
And now, it's the Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Minstrel Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not you, my dear, you ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch. I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. Lindor checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Ground ball right side. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Jesse Winker. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips into dirt. The 1-2. Fly ball to right. Castellanos makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the second baseman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And here it comes. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. Here's Trey Turner. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, Stays in. There's a swing and a drive. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's Harper now. Outside low. 1-0. And that chance handled. Over to first. Harper retired. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
First pitch not close. Ripped on a line. And Castellanos is out. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Suarez back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. Got it. Now one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. That's in for a strike. And ball one. The Phils up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. And down on strikes. And there's two away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a ball and two strikes. Swings and misses. That's out number three. Steps to the plate. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
Ball one.
There's a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. Two down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. That's the inning. top half of the third inning. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. The pitch. Bader, a rangy center fielder, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Late with the swing there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Paul Blackburn. Gets the bunt down the right side. Harper. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. The Mets down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The next pitch misses. 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Now the number 2 hitter, Jesse Winker. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and here is Sosa to the plate. And he deals. High fly ball out of the left center field. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away. Ranger Suarez stands in for the Phillies. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Gets it to first, and there are 2 outs. So the Philly batting order turns over. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The 1-2. Winker on a dead sprint. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, number 11. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Quick feed to second for 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Vientos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Bounce to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home, and that rolls into the corner. He'll score, and they've tied. It's 1-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
That's ripped. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Bader up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Around third. He will score. It's 3-1.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Blackburn now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate. Attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Chases that one out of the zone. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Should be extra bases. Flying around third is Turner. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball. He was thinking triple right away.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nimmo going back on it. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And now it is JT Realmuto. The 1-0. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And Realmuto is out. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Lindor on to first. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa digs in now. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. And now here is Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Mets down by a pair, and we're in the top of the fifth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, leading off, Ranger Suarez. Blackburn back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1. Schwarber leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. And that will fall. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something.
Turner runs. They pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Orion Kerkering into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw over to first. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So up next, Harrison Bader.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's in the dirt. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Save.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they